in the chest with the wickedest stuff. Now it's all changed, my sooner of the gruff. Got a Nang CD, but it still ain't enough. And back in the day, man used to wear Reebok. Before Turtle, Shredder and Bebop, I used to wear Nike and Rachi. That was my favourite grip of the 90s. Back in the day, I used to drive a little Nova. Feds flashing, wanna pull me over. Before Jay-Z was ever called Hover. Now it's on top for you guys, it's over. Back in the day, man used to play Game Boy. Before Agent X made, before any crew came with a Heat Boy. I've been on this thing, take a seat, boy. Back in the day, man used to be a sweet boy. Draw a bear, gash stand up a standard. Before swatch any cars from Ransford, 3.5 for an 8 was standard. Back in the day, man used to shot green. Them times there I was only 14. Weighing up bags, gotta move to the fiends. Now I'm on music, chasing my dreams. And back in the day, used to live in Hoxton. Goal line boys, youth club for the boxing. Used to go to school, St. Monica's primary. Now spitting 16s, so grimy. Back in the day, man used to say wheeler. Before spliffy clothing and feeler. 10p for ice cold, that was realer. Gash on the ends, they love to get feelers. Back in the day, man, so solid drop, oh no. I was fucking up parties like, oh no. With a DJ clash, that was oh no. Now a DJ for clash at the big shows. Back in the day, man used to go Holloway. Cut a dub plate in music house. Know the only thing at the moment, the music and banging in the clubs is funky house. Back in the day, I had to go court. Driving no license, I got caught. 3-year ban, that was no what for. Just turned 16, so the feds made sure. Back in the day, man used to make dough. Before Dizzy Rascal made gold. Before Slimzy and Pay As You Go. Before Wiley was a star of the show. Back in the day, it was TDKs. Go to a yard and make a Nang tape. Before bathing ever meant 8. Before Major ever was Ace. Before Kano was home sweet home. Before Demon came to your mum's house. Before Jukimondo was ready to blow. Before basing Jet Footsie and Tempo. Asking a member from the HOC. Bushkin Fonty Almighty. They know I've been about since 03. Learning my craft, I'm a big MC. And back in the day before Smash was a rapper. Back in the day before Hunting Guy. Back in the day before Louis was white. Back in the day before back in the day before Freak FM. It was all EZ back then. Back in the day before CKP and Oscar MCs at PSG. Back in the day before Sparks and Kai. Before they brought out Flyby. Back in the day before Animal Mob. Don't you know that tune was a lot? Back in the day before I used to wear hoodies. Before I bought cold beats by Wookie. Now I munch down beats like cookies. Before my dad bet in the bookies. Back in the day before channel was you. Nowadays that channel is poo. But what can I do but screw? Let me step it up a level, come and hit phase 2. Back in the day before Precious MC. Slip and slash Wally and Starkey. Before Quick Draw met Sparky. Before Hermit on Gardy. I was mixing the sound out DLPs. Upgraded to a technique deck. Used to take 2s and repet. Dollars and 2 tons, stay with the vets. I was born St. Judy's Day. So I rep UK all day. Online catch me on MySpace. And Gash, they love the sweet face. And back in the day I used to kick boom. Ryan Giggs was the man in school. But I've always been Arsenal. One touch and the keys, no rules. Back in the day I had them times I was mixing. Back in the day before. Back in the day before. I'm so aggy with the don't try to take man for a little punk. I got pulled by the feds and told them I don't smoke the yeah, I'm legit now, move on swiftly. I'm trying to make truckloads of the pinkies. I was in a big crash in Poland. Am I dreaming? I'm still alive now though. And I got pure skill like Ronaldo. Hip hop or gram cuz trust me, I got this. Yeah, so pass me the mic in the mic. Back in the day, it get the crowd hype. Back in the day I used to ride on bikes. Roll with a click, had bare street fights. Before I ever went to an arcade. Street fight, I'm playing that all day. Back in the day before I picked up a weight. Before I knew about kilohertz in bass. Now I'm trying to get my bass on bass and move mumsy out, kick to the next place. Back in the day when I heard a big tune, I had a reflex action like a snake. Step in the booth and I leave the mic. So we're getting somewhere, now you're learning. 23 years old, gotta start earning. This tune's going down. I go out raving in clubs. Back in the day since back in the day before E was Z. Nowadays it's slogan summer. Music's changing, revolves around drama. What goes around comes around, that's karma. Back in the day I used to meet one girl and she loved diamond rings. In the back of my car was a regular thing. She used to say that line on the regular. It got too much. Argument right then we broke up. She caught me cheating. All I could say was I'm sorry. She flipped out, calmed down and I told her, look, take it easy. She turned around all vexed, it's disrespect and asked me since day one I've been a creeper. I'm putting this game in a sleeper. I lied to the feds, I do smoke off you. This tune's sick, where's the drum roll? Louis White bass gonna make the club blow. Put my tune on the deck, don't try and disrespect. Back in the day we'll murk your whole set. Louis told me we did a big boy remix. And I was like, by now this should go. If you got a better tune then show me. With bars like this I make the whole wave just get loose. Back in the day it was Bauer skates. Roll round town with a bunch of mates. Back in the day before the click had I bought that tune from Uptown. Back in the day I released my first first vinyl. It was called Wartime EP. I used to tune into Nasty and Mac 10 on Deja 923. Back in the day I made tunes on Cakewalk. Shout to SG, hooked me up neatly. Leaked me at Limehouse, that was crazy. Back in the day I used to roll with Speedy. To Atlantis, lurking neatly. Back in the day I went boom from music. Check Big Man getting exclusive. Before I ever experienced Snapper. Back in the day before I linked with Dapper. Who do you think you are, Mickey Mouse? I get to the end of down bow of your house. You ain't ready for the big boss there though. Back in the day, Thundercats and Panthro. Old school guts on the track with a 9 flow. Back in the day, remixes some rap bro. Hey Lou, hold up. I swear there's some more tunes in the record bag. Back in the day before Lost in Vegas. Back in the day before Back in the day before Destiny. Back in the day before Steps made Melody. Back in the day before Wookie made Scrappy. Back in the day before US Alliance. Back in the day before Dream was Team. Back in the day before Gabriel. Back in the day before Tough was Jam. Back in the day before Spirit of the Sun. Back in the day Blood Whole Tune.